But then, yeah, but can Ron bluff that with the ace on the river, thinking that maybe Mike,
Absolutely.
Check the had a hand like ace queen or ace queen and continuation bet the flop?
Yeah. I don't know. There's going to be some dispute about long term if folding 2 jacks in that spot is the best thing to do. But in this situation, he was right.
He's 100% right.
Now, is the 7-deuce game on? This will be where we find out. I guess not. A disciplined fold under the gun.
Well, that's why LaPlante is one of the best in the world. I had an interesting conversation with Ryan before the tournament, or before the table started tonight. Ryan just recently played his first $25K buy-in tournament.
Really?
Yeah. He said it was a unique and interesting experience. Those are his words. But he felt like for the way he likes to play poker, he really prefers the $1,500 and $2,000 kind of events. He felt like it was they're less stressful, more fun, and it makes the day go by smoother and faster. It's like, when you're playing against the top players in the world and you, for $25,000 buy-in, it gets a little tighter. You know what I mean? The mind starts working a little more, and it's not quite as peaceful and fun as playing some of the smaller events.
I mean, I can only describe that as real work.
Right.
Playing one of those tournaments.
Yeah.
Not that I would have any earthly idea, but that's my feel. We've got a 3-bet from Gary in the blinds after an open and a call from pocket 4s and pocket 5s. Gary's made it 150 with the ace-jack offsuit. And it looks like he's going to get called twice.
They're both flop setting or set flop mining here.
Yeah. 3 ways to a flop. Gary in position. No, Gary out of position. Excuse me, with the ace-jack.
Oh boy!
And it's set over.
Set over set
here
again.
At the Bellagio.
Wow.
If we keep this up, we might not be able to get many more players if they're just going to get crushed with bottom set here. It's got to be good sometimes.
No, wow.
Good grief. Gary does not put a continuation bet into the two callers here.
Gary's a very shrewd player. He's not. He knows when to give up in the hand here.
Ron leads right out with his set here, betting 200.
There's no flush draw on this board. It's kind of dry. You don't think somebody's calling with a 5-6 or a deuce 3 or a 6-7 or a deuce 3 here?
Greek physics says, "Is this Poker Stars?"
Now, I don't know if you guys noticed earlier, but there's been a couple pots that Ron has opened pre-flop that Ahad has 3-bet him and just picked it up. I don't know if that's going to play into consideration here. Ron bets and Ahad raises to 540. Gary obviously gets out of the way with the ace high. This is another spot where Ron's got to be pretty confident he's got the best hand. I think I think both of them think they have the best hand here. Heads up to a turn and a little bit of a scare card. A wonky straight draw gets there, but we're putting 540 in on the
check.
turn.
Wow.
And backdoor spade draw gets there.
And the 6-7 gets there, so this might slow down some action. I really thought Ron was going to give all the chips that he got from Mike set over set to Ahad here. But it looks like the board run out kind of slowed them down. I'm really surprised they both checked.
I think Ron still thinks he has the best hand here.
You could be checking in that spot in either seat to be disguising the set.
And maybe Ron was planning on check raising because he thought Ahad would bet again.
Ron's going to lead in again.
And Ahad's going to pay this off.
920 looks like just a call. Ho-hum, $2,500 pot set over set once again.
Ron's just like,
believe it.
Look at Ron laugh there. What goes around comes around. He's like, yeah, I win a nice pot set over set. Now I'm losing a nice pot set over set. Man, this is great action, man. We couldn't have planned this any better.
Yeah. When Ron leads out there and just gets called by Ahad, I think the way he does his hand, I think for sure he thought he had the best hand.
You got to know that the 3-4s there is good.
And
apparently only 99% of the time.
And maybe the check back by